guys, and welcome back to my channel Books with Natasa. Today I wanted to film a new video for you guys, and this video is popular books on TikTok and my opinions on them, romance edition. So we have a lot of books to talk about. Some I have read, some I plan to read, some I have read and loved already. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video, and let's get straight into it. The first book that I want to talk about is Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas. I read this book, I think, earlier this year or last year, I'm not sure, and I gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars. I really did enjoy it. Aaron Brackford is everything that TikTok has said to be. He's amazing, he's incredible, he's thoughtful, he's super hot, and I loved reading about him. This book was really good slow burn, fake dating, not really campy sunshine, workplace romance also, and so many other different things. I loved Aaron and Catalina's relationship, and I love how it progressed. It was super slow, but still I really did enjoy watching this natural progression between them. At first, this book really didn't seem like much to me. I was like, because usually the hype doesn't work for me. Any book that I pick up because of the hype, I end up being disappointed. But this one was so worth it. It's one of my new favorite books, and I can't wait to reread it. Also, I heard there is going to be a movie soon, and I can't wait to see it. I'm hoping the casting will be okay, but if it isn't, I will just cry because these characters deserve the best. Next, we have another favorite book of mine, and that is The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. Many of you know this by now because I have talked about this book already, but this is my favorite book of 2021. I loved it so much. Olive and Adam's relationship was amazing. This book really doesn't seem like much because of the cute cartoon cover, but it's like super spicy. It has really deep concepts. It has fake dating, rapid sunshine, workplace romance, so many different tropes, and I just had so much fun reading it. I think I read it in the span of one day, and I have reread it already like 4 times. I love it so much, and we see this book start in a really funny way because Olive goes and kisses the first guy she sees that ends up being Adam, and because she wants to make sure that her friend knows that she has no feelings for this other guy that she went out on a date, because her friend wants to date him but she hesitates because she thinks Olive has feelings for him. So she does that and then enters in a fake relationship with Adam so she can throw her off, and that's where everything starts. It's super fun. There are these super hilarious moments where her friend instigates stuff between Adam and Olive, and it's just so funny. And by the end of the book, we see that Adam's friend is dropping like comments and hints that Adam has been in love with Olive for all this time, and that was just hesitant about asking her out, so it was just perfection at the end. I really wanted like one extra scene between Adam and Olive, and not just them being happy, because at the end there was a lot of plot and stuff happens, and we really didn't get to see them as much together. But still, this book was amazing. 5 out of 5 stars. We have Colleen Hoover books, and for this, I have quite a lot of trouble reading Colleen Hoover. She's not the best author for me. I start to think I have read Verity by her and Ugly Love, and Verity I absolutely loved. It was shocking, it was mind-blowing, it was so mind-numbing because you really couldn't see where this was gonna go. You weren't sure which one was telling the truth, and I just love that about it. Ugly Love I liked. I gave it like 4 out of 5 stars. It was just so heartbreaking. I cried so much, but I really didn't like Miles. as a male love interest because he basically just used Tate the entire time. Also, when there was this scene where they were together and he said the name of this other girl, just broke me, and I just don't think I can like him anymore. So after that, I did some research on Colleen Hoover books and discovered that most of her books were like that. So I'm not sure I will continue reading her books because I just don't like cheating in books where it's like not necessary basically, but it's a main storyline and that I just don't like it, and she uses cheating in many of her books. Also, we have so many near the end plot twists that like makes you wonder what the hell happened, or makes you cry, or just makes you feel like super shocked. And I just don't like this sort of plot twist, and I just don't like it. So not to say that she's not a great author. I did really enjoyed her writing, but her books just aren't for me. Next we have Nasser, and for this one I am not sure how I feel like about it yet. I read the first book of the Dead Year series I think a few months before and I absolutely loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. Noah and Maya were perfect for one another. The chemistry was explosive between them from the beginning. I loved it so much. I would definitely continue with the series. I am hoping to love it because I heard the second book isn't the best, but the third and fourth are amazing. So we just push through that and continue. Then we have the Billionaire series, which is the fine print and terms and conditions. I have read the fine print and gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. I didn't like it very much. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't the best book for me, and I wasn't obsessed as many people are in TikTok and Goodreads and Instagram. But it was an okay book. I think the second one is going to be better for me, but I just need to find the mood to read it. So wish me luck. Next we have Emily Henry, and she has written books like People We Meet on Vacation, Beach Read, and Book Lovers. From those three books, I have only read Book Lovers, and I did read that one like last month, I believe. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I did really enjoy the story and the writing. It just wasn't worth 5 stars for me because I think I read a few books that I really loved in a few days before, and then this one was like, it's not like so good, but still I really did enjoy it. The relationship between the two characters was super interesting because we see so many small town romances where people move from big cities to the small town and fall in love, and this was the exact opposite. I mean, they went to the small town, but they knew each other from New York, and then they fell in with the small town. But then they went back to New York, and it was like really fun to watch this new dynamic. Also, we see them being so interested in their career in their job and how to make money and just be good at what they do, and I just love that about them because it's really realistic because most people feel like that and not many people just want to move in the countryside. Next we have Elle Kennedy, the author of the Off Campus and Bright You series, and for this I'm going to talk about the Off Campus series. This was the first sports romance series I ever read and it's still one of my all-time favorite series. My favorite is Logan, and many of you know that John Logan supremacy on this channel, but all these books are amazing. The first one we have Fake Dating, the second one we have a lot of groveling. In the third one we have I Have Been a Player Until I Met You, and the fourth one we have Surprise Pregnancy, but it's just done so well, and Tucker is just a girl's dream, and I just love him so much. And I recently started reading the Barrio series. I have read The Chase and The Risk, the first two books, and the first one I wasn't super in love with. I gave it like 3 or 4 stars, but the second one I absolutely loved, 5 out of 5 stars. Jerry Connolly is just hotness, and his relationship with Brenna is just amazing, because in most L. Kennedy books we see girls that have their own interests. I mean, some study psychology, others study acting and all that stuff. But this time, Brenna is actually interested in hockey and wants to study and be a sports journalist. And I really did enjoy watching this dynamic between them, and it was just amazing. Next one, we have the Devil Knight series by Penelope Douglas, and this series has Corrupt, Hideaway, Kill Switch, and Nightfall. I have read Corrupt and absolutely loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. I loved Michael's and Rika's relationship. It was super fun to watch, super dark, and these books terrified me to start because of all the trigger warnings, but they actually weren't so bad. Just talking about the first book, I haven't started the next one yet, but I'm planning to start Hathaway's in a few weeks, because I'm really in a dark romance mood at the moment, so I might as well use it. I'm super nervous about reading Killswitch because that is Damon's book, and I know for a fact it's going to be super dark and twisted because he has dark past and he isn't in the best state of mind right now. So I'm really nervous, but we'll see. This series I keep seeing everywhere, not just TikTok, and that is the Twisted series by Anna Huang. I read the first book, Twisted Love, I think at the beginning of the year, and I gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars or 4 stars. I really did enjoy it. I love Alex Volkov. He's just like super possessive, tough guy, millionaire, and I just love him. I was super shocked about the betrayal that happened in this book. I wasn't sure if I was going to able to forgive him, but Rika did make him grow there, and I really did like that. I mean, he moved to another country for her, and I just love that he took it slow and steady because he really had been sorry and just really loved her and wanted to be together with her forever, and I just love it so much. I'm not sure about the second book because it's a bodyguard romance, but I hear many people like it, but I really want to read the newest one. It's Trusted Lies, I think. That is the one that I'm most excited about. But I have to read the next two, so we'll see when I will be able to continue with the series. Like, subscribe, and stick around. Also, I would really appreciate if you give my accounts below some love, and I will see you in my next video very soon. Bye!